Hello and welcome to Terraria. My name is Todd, also known as Mac, and this is of course Terraria. Last time we left off, we defeated the Golem. This time we were either going to farm for life fruit, or we were going to tackle some previous bosses that we kind of skipped over. However, as you just saw, pirates have arrived, so we're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that because it's going to be a problem. We're going to go on top of our little house here, and we're going to set up in our arena, and we're going to get ready for pirates. I think we should be able to handle the pirate invasion fairly easily, but we'll see. It says they've arrived, but I don't see them anywhere. Are they perhaps not here, actually? Pirates, so pirates. Anywhere? Anywhere. Are there any pirates? Perhaps because we have too many NPCs over there, the pirates aren't spawning? Yeah, that might have been what it was. Let's just activate our defenses here. Fighting them here is fine as well. It's not like there's going to be a massive boss fight or anything. You can kind of tell that was mostly sarcasm. Mostly. So my main goal here is to kill just as many pirates as possible. Do as much damage as possible here. And see if we can potentially even get the Flying Dutchman down, because the Flying Dutchman should show up at some point. Do we have all of our stuff equipped like we should? I think so. Yeah, I think we're okay with what we've got equipped. Just gotta avoid those ranged attacks to make sure that we're on as much HP as possible. 12% cleared. Come on, pirates. Come on. Come get some. Pirate captain, huh? Well, we got the captain to spawn, so I guess that's something. Oh, don't die to just random silliness. Oh, frickin' pirate, or parrot. Let's use that. Use this. Summon that guy down there, and I will summon him up here with me. We get more HP regen. Start shooting out spheres. Deal with these guys. All the HP regen we have, we should be able to handle them fairly easily, but we'll see. This is our first pirate invasion. I'm pretty sure the Flying Dutchman has a pretty good chance to spawn on the first invasion. I could be wrong about that. Definitely got the captain to spawn, so he's dead now. Killed him, got all the loot. Look at all this good loot. Let's do Shade Rain Staves. Get that out there. Start using our daggers again. We need to make sure that we're getting the most out of those. Those should be our primary attack weapon, but sometimes aren't, huh? Yeah, I've not seen the Flying Dutchman. Typically the Flying Dutchman would have spawned by now. Let's go over to our other arena and see if we can get them to fight us over there. Increase stats. Rash Shiny Stone. Should be able to get them to fight us over here. And that'll be just as effective over here because we have everything we should need. I also have a better platform for actually fighting them here. Because that's in its own way good. And we just kind of rain hell down upon them. Pirates. We got lots of gold, that's for sure. Lucky Dead Man's Patch, Raider's Glory, fires Ichor Arrows. That could be quite good. Eye Patch, Cutlass. I don't really care too much about the Cutlass. Frickin' parrots. Definitely the most annoying things right now are those bloody parrots. use our Paladin's Hammer and deal with these guys. Oh, there's the Flying Dutchman. I was wondering when that would show up. Okay, so we should be able to handle the Flying Dutchman, I think. I'm hoping anyway. Maybe we can pull out the Vampire Knives. Yeah, the Vampire Knives I think are going to be a little bit more effective against the Flying Dutchman here than some of our other weapons. Then again, our magic daggers do a decent amount of damage here. The major thing that we have to avoid, of course, is the cannonballs, not the actual ship itself. The ship itself I don't think does contact damage. I don't think it does anyway. Vampire Knives go. It's kind of hard to hit a moving target, especially like the Flying Dutchman, so using Vampire Knives is kind of effective for that reason alone. Almost got it down, and there's the end of the Flying Dutchman. So that's kind of like the hardest fight in the whole pirate invasion. So that's pretty much the end of this pirate invasion. Unless another Flying Dutchman spawns, of course, but even if it does, I don't think we'll have too many problems. At least I don't think. Could be wrong. Could be. I don't think I am, but it could be. Get out. Freaking. The parrots are the worst. The parrots are most certainly the worst. They're just annoying. They don't actually do that much damage, they're just annoying. Good old Magnet Sphere. Our Magnet Sphere is honestly extremely powerful. And using it is pretty effective. Allows you to unleash seething charges. That seems like a really strong weapon, the hand cannon. Does a lot of damage at the very least, I guess. I got all these cool golden accessories, gold tables and whatnot. Gold sinks. Be useful for decorating our house. A discount card will actually be quite nice as well. Buy stuff from vendors without any really worry. Let's throw it over that way, yeah. So I think it's this. Oh, there's another Flying Dutchman, okay. Well, we can handle a second Flying Dutchman, I think. The event might end before the second Flying Dutchman even has a chance to really cause us problems here. We do want to get our mortar up here going though. Let's just keep using our Magnet Sphere. Honestly, I think our Magnet Sphere is doing a lot of work. Alternate, I guess, is probably the best. Magnet Sphere, Vampire Knives. One. Killed it. Dead. And I think that's the end to our little pirate invasion here. I've got too much stuff in my inventory. Purpose pistol. Does that become anything good? Not really. Let's go dump a bunch of this stuff and then we'll take and swap it out. Wow, this ice chunk does more damage than my optic staff. Interesting. Dump all this stuff. I probably don't need all these cutlasses. A single cutlass I'll probably do. What do the cutlasses even become? Nothing really. Okay, so yeah, a single cutlass will do. Let's get that in there. Dump all this. I don't really care about the ranged weapons at the moment. Dump that. Dump this. All these platforms. Dump all that. Dump all that. Ooh. I dumped an extra cutlass. I don't want the extra cutlass. We'll dump the tuba just because. Patch. Nothing important. Oh, and the eye patch, the vanity item. Okay. So this thing should allow us to summon something else that's better. Oh, that's freaking NPCs. I know our twins are actually probably better, but I just wanted to see what these things look like. So the reason our twins are better is because our twins actually kind of do double the damage listed, because there's 2 of them. So, even though it says that they only do 34, with each summon you summon 2 summons, so that's what makes the twins better in that regard. So we'll put those back and we'll get rid of the ice claspers. Summon back our horde of twins. Alright, so we've kind of done one thing. We've marked one thing off of our list here. I thought that, yeah, okay, pirate invasion, that's checked off the list. I'm amazed we haven't seen a clown yet, honestly. But it's just because we haven't really gotten a lot of night events. And that's just kind of how that goes. So the rest of this part I'm going to be getting, hopefully the last 4 life fruits I need. And then next time we'll be focusing on maybe fighting some of the old bosses. Let us sell all this junk, though, because I don't need it in any way. There we go, sold. And now we'll dump the rest of this stuff. And we'll dump our gold. And we'll call that good for the moment. Let me use this, we'll use this. And I think I would like to have my Shield of Cthulhu back on instead of the Charm Abyss. Okay, there we go. Should be ready to go. It would be nice to have some more magic weapons, so maybe if we are able to, we might go back to the frickin', what is it, the dungeon, and try and farm up some more magic weapons, because I'd really love to have something better than the Spear Magic Dagger. Not that the Magic Daggers are bad, but they're definitely better weapons out there. Weapons more similar to the Paladin's Hammer that do just massive amounts of damage. I would like to stick around in this sandstorm, honestly, just because it might give me the option to fight a sand elemental, but I think this is a corrupted desert, and I don't think the sand elementals spawn in corrupted deserts, so that is what it is. Might have to find a sand elemental somehow else. Who knows? We'll see. Regardless, that wasn't our focus. Our focus is life fruits. And we will find more life fruits. Let's pull up our map here. So we haven't really searched this area here at all. We might as well go do that real quick. The plague stuff. Plague stuff is spawning. The plague enemies are nasty. Let's see. Soul Harvester shoots a scythe, Soul Scythe. We need to make that Cursed Flames, Death Sickle. So now that we've unleashed the plague enemies by killing the golem, those are going to be a hassle to deal with. Not the most troublesome enemies, but definitely annoying nonetheless. Anything. I don't think I'm seeing any life fruits, and we've got our omniscience. It's mostly actually normal biomes here. Just kind of annoying. Much prefer to have a jungle. There's a life fruit. We'll get our way over there. Thankfully, now we've got a pick saw, we can actually dig fairly quickly. No longer have to worry about that in any way. Forgive me if it's kind of terrible to look at. I don't have... my lamp kind of doesn't want to go where I want it to. And these areas are kind of small here, so that is what it is. I'm mostly just digging down, trying to find any caverns I might find, or any life fruits, of course. Well, we found a jungle chest. I guess that's better than nothing? Question mark? I don't know. I feel like there's not a whole lot we can get still from chests and things of that nature. There might be in the future, but definitely not right now. Oh, there's a life fruit. Gotta make our way over to that. What is that? A jungle creeper? Oh, spider. Annoying bloody spider. Okay. With this life fruit, that'll make only 2 more that we need to get our grubby little hands on. So once we get the last 2 life fruits, we'll be able to start moving on to the other health upgrades, which might require another life fruit, but won't be anywhere near as bad as this, of course. There's a life fruit. Let's get our way in here. Dig our way over to it. Okay, 1 more life fruit and we'll be done. It seems we've appeared back where we were previously in some of our other escapades. Which means we kind of don't really need to be here, because we're not really looking for areas we've already been. We're looking for new stuff, where we might find life fruits. Lots of water here, huh? Okay, well we'll dig up. Dig straight up and see what we can find. There's definitely enough jungle around here to be able to just dig our way around. And I know we have to find that last life fruit eventually. Plague shell. That's a different type of turtle, huh? I know that there is a boss that we can fight now that the plague enemies have spawned, but I don't really want to tackle that because that's pretty much like a just after the golem sort of boss, so I think getting us some better gear and making sure that we have all the upgrades that we're able to get would probably be a better choice. Not really anything over here, huh? We've kind of come to the end of the jungle, at least on that side. Let's start going back up again, because we might find something up here, if we're lucky. Again, sorry that this looks so terrible. I should have probably used like a shine potion or something like that. But what can you do? Nothing, it seems, here. Is this where I was just a second ago? I don't think so. This is a new area here. There's a heart container, but not a life fruit, which is the thing we actually need. There's a Plantera bulb in like one of the worst spots it could be. Doesn't seem that it wants to give me any life fruits up here. Maybe we should cut across and see if we can find some. Yeah, we've kind of come to the edge here. Let's cut across here and see if we can cut down and see if we found any that we might have missed. I mean, I don't think we missed any, but we'll see. Cut even more to the side here would probably be a smart idea. Let's go up a little and then go down again. Yeah, I don't think we missed any here. Oh, no, we did. We missed one. Perfect. That's all we needed as well. So, now that we have this final life fruit, ta-da, we have the maximum amount of HP we can get with just life fruits alone. Now we can start building the other health upgrades, which means we will have to get at least 1 more life fruit so we can see what we need to get those. Yeah, we have enough time to get 1 more, hopefully. If it's an easy find, that is. Which I'm really hoping it is. I would hate to spend so much time trying to find just a single life fruit. Out of the way. Move. Out of the way. Okay. Cut our way through here. Cut our way down here. Let's see, is there anything over here that we might be able to find? I have no idea. But it might be worth checking. don't see anything that would be useful at the moment. But there is like a cavern over here that I don't think I've been in. Oop. There we go. And sorry about that, had to do something there. Let's see, so I don't think I've been in this cavern before. There's a life fruit up there. Perfect. That's just what we needed. There is a plague slime trying to murder us, but that's okay. It won't do enough damage to actually kill us. Awesome. So we've gotten our last life fruit, and conveniently we're all full up, so let's get out of here. Get out of this terrible place. What even? Aloe leaf. Grant some blah blah blah. Okay, so we need to just dump a bunch of this stuff. Okay, so next time we're going to focus on defeating some of those old bosses, but we'll also be taking a look at some of these other things we can craft, like blood orange, which I think we might have enough resources to be able to craft right away if we get enough life fruits. Oh, it actually requires 5 life fruits. That's kind of annoying. Then we'll have to do the dragon fruit after that. Elderberry, I think, is after that. Miracle fruit is after that, and I think the saffrodic fruit is the last one. Holds incredible power since it increases minions ignore enemy invincibility frames. Huh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Though not massively useful to me at the moment, might be useful later. Majorly the health upgrades are the things we need. So we need the 4 health upgrades, which will give us another 100 life on top of what we already have, which would be good. We need as much life as we can get if we're going into some of the fights we're going to be going into in the future. But we'll need more life fruits, I guess, so that'll be something we'll be looking for. I wonder if the jungle gatherers are able to gather life fruits. I wonder if that's something that they gather over time. I might have to do a little bit of research and see if they do, because if they do, that would be massively useful to us. Regardless, though, we'll focus on some of the older bosses next time and finally clean up that list. But until then, goodbye.